from the sky to cheer on their Fighting Irish and hoping that plenty of echoes will reverberate in victory at the end of the game. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see, the Coyotes taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. The Coyotes offense is on the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
On second down, they'll take to the air. Gets it out fast. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Coyotes racing to the line in a hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
On the run, it's Young. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be 4th down. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now the play fake. Getting some heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, that's a great job getting the sack on the blitz there. And one thing Notre Dame has always seemed to pride themselves on defensively is hard-nosed, tough football, especially in the front 7. Linebackers that can play downhill and not just make plays in the running game, but get in the backfield and blitz the quarterback. And you saw all of that from him right there.
They've got him then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Feeling some heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, this guy's had all of college football talking after coming away with 3 sacks in his first game, and he already notches his first sack in this one. What a terror he has been on offenses early this season.
The Coyotes decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Looking for a block. It's Smith. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They'll go to the ground. Across the 25, he's got room. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
He's got it. The tackle is made, but he's got it. First and goal from the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Turning to the running game on first and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Second and goal coming up. He's looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Really nice job between the quarterback and tight end on that play. In this area of the field, these windows are really small, so you've got to have great timing. QB and tight end shows you right there.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The first down for the offense. Here's the handoff. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
And that will be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes, and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They'll try to run for it. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Coyotes come to the line in the hurry-up. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now on second down. Hand off from the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got his man downfield. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Coyotes come to the line with a new set of downs.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big third down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hainsworth. Tackled immediately after the catch. Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Bulldoze ahead. He's down at the 18 after picking up 5. Third down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to buy time. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Dingoes!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
From inside the 15, here's the return. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. Here come the Irish, back on offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and get...
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
That middle linebacker just wanted it more, man. He came right up the middle. He was able to beat and cross the offensive lineman's face and work his way to the QB.
They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Quarterback checking off. They'll test the right side. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. We make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Makes the grab. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Irish send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Line gets set, 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He's going to run it. At the 40, there he goes. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Coyotes want to move quickly.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. The Coyotes look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, the ground game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wide out in motion. The play action fake. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Complete to the left. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. Simple call, excellent execution, moves the sticks on 3rd down.
These QBs and receivers, man, they run this route in practice thousands of times. So it's nice to see them come out here and execute it in game conditions. Great job with the timing, great job with the depth and the route. Nice work between those two.
And a great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Got it behind the line. It's Hainsworth. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. He'll just keep slinging it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Man, that's just kind of frustrating for an offense. You move the ball all the way down the field. You got an opportunity on third down, and you can't protect your quarterback. You get the sack, and now it's probably field goal time if you make a field goal.
It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. It is perfect. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Got his man on the right. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackled after picking up the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Handoff to the single back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal flag.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense working from the pistol. Looking for room. It's Young. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Here on 2nd down. Let's see if they keep it on the ground. Leaves it with the running back. Open space at the 25. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. To the ground. He's got it again. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The give to the back. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Just drives it between the uprights. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The offense lining up for a first down play. They move the tight end all over. Off the play fake on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Coyotes want to crank the tempo. Off the play fake. Coming after it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Beal. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And I really like when offenses attack over the middle of the field. Between the linebackers and the safeties, there's usually a soft area that you can usually have some success. And really nice job by this offense taking advantage of those areas.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Quickly complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. To the ground to try to move the chains. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Coyotes will snap it on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 third down tries. This one might be a little tougher. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. Power football with the run. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield, he'll lose a couple. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Young. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got his man. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. Tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They go to the ground. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. From the gun on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. They're going back to the ground. Pulled down after picking up 5 to the 6-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The running back has it. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Pocket starts to collapse. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. He'll do it himself. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. They are pinned deep, and this crowd is letting them have it. To the ground with the back. Strong run there to pick up 4 and get it out to the 7. And the Coyotes in the hurry-up. Trying play action. And down he goes back at the 3. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Coyotes send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Here come the Irish, back on offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive, knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for them.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, 1st down. They'll give it to the back. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. And now on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the neutral because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Now this offense is back on the field. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. It's a draw. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. And the Coyotes headed quickly to the line. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Coyotes will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. Running it back, it's Smith. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. 1st down for this offense. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding, offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. The give to the tailback. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They go right back to him. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. He's got it inside the 25. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. He's going to pass. Pulls it in. It's Larson. And he'll be marked down right there, still short of the first down. That last completion sets him up on second down. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes his connection. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. He's got it. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. On second down, he's looking downfield. He's got it. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the third time tonight. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead's extended a little further. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. Just under half a minute to go before the break. They'll take over first and 10. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. After the misfire, it's second and 10. He's looking to throw. Unloads it downfield. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Makes a connection. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Dingoes! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on. Each of these 2 offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these 2 passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas there in the shadows of touchdown Jesus.
And the Coyotes will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he is brought down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Holding. Receiving team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He's looking to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Barco. They get him down after he makes the catch. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Give to the running back. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Wants to throw on second down. Makes the grab. It's Young. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun. Wants to pass. Got his man quickly. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. Looking to move it through the air. Pulls it in. It's Barco. Stopped after making the catch. That's what a modern fullback has to do, almost like a tight end, to be able to be there and be available for the quarterback in the passing game, Jeff.
Yeah, you got to be able to do a lot of different things, Reese, no doubt about it. It's not just blocking, but it's lining up at different spots all over the field as well, running routes, and then being a viable option for your quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The give to the back. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback on the keeper. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. They'll try to pop the draw. Nice move to keep running. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. Trying to get to it. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Going for 6. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Obliterates him, still on the move. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. As the defense comes out, they've got him pinned back. And listen to the roar of this crowd. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about shifting this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
Works the middle of the field. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Just needs a crack to get a return. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. First down here for the offense. Going to the running game. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll keep it himself. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's Young. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. He'll pull it on the read. Kept it, and he's past the marker. They finally make the stop at the big run. There's plenty to move those sticks for the first down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Now on 3rd down after that run. From the gun, wants to pass.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
They'll try the run. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the ground. Discards a man. Pushing ahead, a tough run. Picks up 4. It's down at the 15. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Field goal is good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Offense getting set for 1st down. Here's the handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Coyotes want to pick up the tempo.
And it's just so hard. You watch this team on tape week after week after week, and there's just not a lot of space. But great backs, not good backs, and not a lot of offenses having a lot of success. You got to be creative. You got to find ways to get on the perimeter, and more importantly, you better be ready to throw the football.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He gets a block, and the returner goes down. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Brady.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Line getting set on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Running back searching for a hole. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
And the returner will be brought down. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to the well. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Coyotes will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Here come the Irish back on offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. The Coyotes will hustle to the line. Looking to pass on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Coyotes will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Slips through the line. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Looking for a crease. It's Young. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Single back formation, and they give it to him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's caught. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
He'll toss it. And he'll be stopped for no gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. Strong belief in this running game as he powers his way ahead and picks up 8. It's 4th and 1. And they decide to trot out the kicker. It is good. And now the lead is even bigger. Lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. 1st down here for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Unloads it left. Got his man. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Quarterback on the keeper. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Gets rid of it. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Pressure coming. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front, how good their pass rush has been.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drop. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. Here comes the offense on first down. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll leave it with the lone back. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Leaves it with the running back. Sweet feet on the move. He's finally brought down, but that freshman found some running room. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. They'll ride the hot hand. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Irish! And the pummeling has started.
There's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Ball in the air, intercepted. Bringing it back, and he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. From inside the 10, here he comes. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They'll throw it on first down. It's complete on the right side. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
Brings up second down.
On second down, wants to throw. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
Well, you look at Webster's dictionary and the term game wrecker, a picture of this guy is going to show up. He has been unstoppable in this football game. That's his second sack here today.
He makes a catch. Touchdown, Dingoes! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here come the Irish, back on offense. The give to the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. At the 35, he's open. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. Power football with the run. And he's almost to that first down marker. They're saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. The give on the counter. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the punishment has been extended.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. On second down, just keeps firing. He looks that one in nicely. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Quickly out to the tight end. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. He's going to pass. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. He wants to throw it again. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On second down, looking to throw. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Fires one high and deep. He's got it down the right side. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. A late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. He'll do it himself. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He wants to throw here on second down. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now, 1st and goal. The Coyotes have this offense rolling. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Try to barge their way in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked down in the backfield on the last 2 runs, you got to think they're going to try to throw it on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Dingoes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but he got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. The offense set for a 1st down play. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Rides to the back. Dances away again. Just outstanding vision from the young freshman on that run. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense set on 1st down. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Not much running room. He's got 1 down to the 12. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning